Well, speaking of Brady, it's not Brady-esque. I mean, to me, Brady never had any reputation. It's not like they teach being a dirty quarterback.
Well, they tell you now for the most part, Skip, if you the quarterback, just drop to the ground because they're coming. Now, if you away from the play, you drop to the ground, they can't do anything. Now, you get your butt in the way, I'm telling you, they're gonna put you through the dirt. They're gonna put you under the dirt. They're trying to.
Man. Well, he's got enough problems just trying to play the position.
But don't
it's
worry.
hard enough,
They're
man.
They're going
to get him.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
Absolutely.
And his quote yesterday on his radio gig was, "It's just part of the game." No, it's not.
No, it's not.
That's not part of the game.
Skip, I played me and Rodney Harrison. Yeah. And everybody know who Rodney is. He was with the great San Diego, with the Chargers, and then he goes to the Patriots and win a couple of Super Bowls. Skip, before we play each other, he like, "Hey, Sharp, I'm coming. You know that, right? But it ain't gonna be cheap. It ain't gonna be dirty. Bro, I got you. Hey, nothing below the weight. I'm gonna hit you in your mouth. I want you to hit me in my mouth. As long as we keep it straight. Hey, we dap each other up. Okay. We go out there and play ball. Nothing cheap. That was cheap. That's bull. That's chicken. You know what, Skip? And they're gonna get you back. I'm telling you, they are going to get you. And don't go crying.
He's hollering, first of all. Why is he hollering? Why? It's just loud, too. And what happened to you hooking me up with a driver, sir?
You forgot to hit me up.
You didn't leave me your number.
Yeah, you was too busy being with Winston instead of calling me.
Oh, my God. I didn't touch any Winston over there. Nothing. So, but I had fun. I needed that relaxation. But I came back sick because I went on an excursion that I was too many people in my face.
I know you better not tell Unc that because you go to coughing on Unc, y'all gonna be moving in furniture around. You know
Unc gonna cough on him.
You know Unc, he's a little older, so you
don't even have to cough
that.
on him. You just have to cough.
Hey, you know what though? I was looking for the white Hennessy, right? And I went into like 3 stores. It was like $174 a bottle. So somebody was like, just go to duty free and get it instead because it's cheaper there. So it was $80. It was $80 in duty free, $80 a bottle. So I ended up getting 2 bottles of it, one for my son. So
you got an exquisite taste.
He was a happy camper.
Exquisite.
You saying that like you done put that in that tea you over there drinking. What you over there drinking?
No.
She drinking.
No, because he going to start making fun of me.
Drinking.
You going to pick at me. And then Reggie going to pile on, and then here we go. But
right, I'm going to let you break it down.
I'm drinking juiced ginger, juice lemon, and Manuka honey. Here we go.
And rum punch.
Manuka.
Here we go.
Manuka.
It's not rum punch. I had a lot of rum punch though. Manuka honey. It's a very potent honey. Yeah, I just got a
rum punch.
It's not from the rum punch. I didn't even drink that much.
She was slow girl, winding, dancing, drinking her rum punch.
What I did do though, I folded back. Remember, I haven't eaten meat in 2 years. That went out the window.
You were jerking everything.
What?
You got
jerk chicken.
What? As soon as I got in the van, like a mile out, we stopped this place called Shotty's, and it was like authentic, like cooking on the wood and the tin, and yeah. So back to
what I need right now.
It was so good. It was so good. I'm about to make some for my son.
I think that's where I'm gonna go on my first trip. Soon as the season over with, I think that's where I'm gonna go. Yeah.
That was my first time there, though. I had a good time. It was fun.
Oh, I've been there like 2 or 3 times. I love that place.
Oh yeah, you gotta love Jamaica.
It's beautiful, and people are so nice, so nice. Me a little aggressive, but it was nice.
Yeah, they're definitely aggressive.
Yeah.
So, but it was. I'm pretty sure you had a lot of fun. I seen you post up a lot of pictures and stuff. It looked like you was enjoying yourself.
I did.
You needed that.
I convinced my sister to do everything on there. I'm an outdoors person. She is not. She's super bougie. So I had her do the ATV. We did zip lining, like 30 feet up in the air. We went tubing down this crazy river, and I had her jump into a waterfall.
Y'all to go to Dunn's River?
No, we ended up going to Blue Hole.
Oh, you went to Blue Hole?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went to Blue Hole, and I fell into one of the holes that was going up the whatchamacallit.
No, that rock tore my leg up.
Yeah, going up the rock.
Mm-hmm.
And I was trying to take a picture. I'm like, take the picture.
Mm-hmm.
And I was bagging up. Next thing you know, I just fell all the way through. And it was just like, what the? And dude kept saying, don't. He kept saying stay on the rock. And me being hard-headed, want to
show out.
Yeah, want to be extra. I'm not even a picture person like that. And the time I decided to pose for a picture.
Here we go.
My whole leg, I done sprung my ankle and everything.
No.
Yeah, man, I ain't messing with that blue hole.
And with the tubing, I thought it was just like going down a little lazy river. And it was some spots slow like that, but then there was other spots that was like 30 feet deep.
Mm-hmm.
I can't swim.
You can't swim?
No.
How you can't swim?
My kids swim like fish, and my ex-husband was a water safety survival instructor, and I still didn't learn how to swim.
You're not swimming. You're from Florida.
How sad is that?
You from Florida?
Yeah, I'm from Florida.
You from an island itself.
I know.
And you can't swim.
I know. I can semi-swim. I'm gonna say not like just drown.
You can save yourself.
Yeah, I can swim underwater. I can't swim on the top with all that flapping and all that crap. I can't do that.
Oh, I can't swim on lake.
Red, you can't swim?
You can't admit it.
Mm-mm.
That's what we're going to do as a show. When you get back, Red, we're going to take swim lessons.
We'll take him to the YMCA?
Yeah, we're going to take him to the Y.
All of us?
All of us.
Oh, yeah.
All good.
Okay.
Take him to the Y.
I ain't going to back down from nothing.
We're going to have TJ and Tor lead the class.
Oh, my God.
So that's just let you know if they can do it, you can do it.
That's going to be real interesting.
Yeah, but at this point, I'm way heavier than them. I didn't took swimming classes. I didn't try it. Man, I didn't jet skied on everybody water and everything. But it's cool, though. Let's take the little guppy class. I'm ready.
You know what I can't do? I cannot float.
What? Now, see, I can do that.
Yeah, I can't either.
I can't float, but I can swim like a shark, baby.
All I got to do is just let go.
Let go and let who?
You just start floating. Let go, let God.
Let go.
Hey.
No, but seriously.
You fast forwarded me here. I'm supposed to be here. Nah, you ain't. Nah.
If you just let go and you just start floating automatically. That's simple.
I'm too big. I panic. I slink to the end of the pool, to the bottom like a rock. Can't do it, man.
Oh well.
Can't do it.
Is that are we getting a cue to go?
Yeah, we getting that cue. We getting that cue, man. We're gonna ask Chris, man. How was your Christmas, man?
It was good. I got to see my kids for a little while, so
Okay.
got to give them their Christmas gifts, and
That's good.
it was good. I liked it.
You got to eat your milk and cookies.
Yes. And put out the reindeer food for Santa. So yeah. Sorry for Santa's reindeer. Sorry. I didn't put out reindeer for food for Santa. Oh my
I
God.
wasn't gonna say nothing, but since you corrected that,
Yeah, I figured I had to correct myself.
Yeah, you did good.
Thank you.
So, Lisa, you had a Christmas of Christmas, and you was out there in Jamaica, man.
No, I was here.
Yeah, you got back here, but that was your Christmas gift from your sister.
Well, Christmas gift / birthday present.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, but I ain't able to go to Jamaica.
I wear a size Jamaica as well too. So
You did what?
I wear a size Jamaica, so you can. Just putting a hint out there. I wear a size Jamaica.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on, but we finna take a break with Jamaica.
Yeah, we'll be back.
And we gonna find out what Reggie did on his Christmas break.
Yes, that's what we want to know.
Yeah, man. Rasta boy, we'll be right back with this roast with TR3, man. Have Miss Lisa over here. You have Chris on the ones and twos, and you just got me.
Just you.
Mouth, Lisa.
It did sound raggedy.
We want to talk about rag. We can talk about raggedy now. We ain't gonna do that.
So speaking of a 10-piece, when I talk about 10-piece, I mean, you know, you can be talking about a nugget, you can be talking about a chicken wing, you can be talking about barbecue wings, you can be talking about tacos. I mean, Red, when you talk about 10-piece, what you talking about over there?
Man, I was talking about my first day out getting 10 tackles.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
He just doing what he do.
Man.
Well, 10 of them just
They
doesn't
letting
seem
the
like a
old
better
man
minute.
eat.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you know how hard it is to get 10 tackles in an NFL game?
Pretty tough, I would imagine.
And Mike Gamer, Mike, I know Mike gonna get back on. He gonna get on the show today for the second hour for the Hometown Heroes. You know, Mike, we were talking yesterday. Mike challenged him yesterday. I'm gonna get Mike to talk about it when he get back on the show today for the second hour. But it was crazy.
Mike got on Mike.
Yeah, listen, Mike Mike ain't gonna never let you ride. He's never gonna let you get comfortable with just what you did for the last game. Like he gonna always challenge you for your next play and make it your best play and a better play than your last one. And so, with the mindset that Mike has with stuff, and it's kind of the same mindset as Nick had, when it came to us, when it comes to championships or when it comes to, proving yourself to yourself, not even to everybody else, to yourself, have a different challenge every week.
You should. That keeps you motivated and it keeps you from being lapsed.
And this is where when I was talking a couple weeks ago, we was talking about goals. And, I don't like to look at it as goals, so, the challenge that, he gave Reggie, I'm going to let Mike talk about more about it and let him and Reggie go at it about it. But it's very possible. But even if he hit half of it, or even if he hit a third of it, I mean, he gonna do what he did last week every week. And so that's the challenges that you have, and with the ability that he had with, and I'm not just talking about the talent, I'm talking about like the mindset and how smart he is too. It's very doable. Yeah. And so, Mike not gonna let nobody slow down, man, and I appreciate that about him.
That's what's up.
Man, Red. Nah, what you and it's funny, Reg, when we was talking yesterday, remember when Mike was like, man, let me call you right back. So my nephew came to work. You mean my nephew came out and worked out with us yesterday.
He passed out.
Man, listen, man. We thought my nephew was having a seizure out there, man. I didn't know what was going on.
Well, he hadn't worked out that hard before?
Well, he's worked out with us before, but he was younger.
Yeah.
And so he had to be like 8. And TJ, this is when I first started TJ working out. I had started them together so somebody, TJ can have somebody that he can compete with and, have fun with. And he was going to be the youngest in the class. So, I brought my nephew down because I know my nephew, he loved to work too. And so he haven't been in that class since I had him there when TJ was 4 that summer. And so, like the first 10 minutes, that's him right there. That's crazy. That's him in the background. I had him out there for the first, I want to say 10 minutes. And he was like, oh, my stomach. I'm like, man, go on, throw up if you got to, man. Go on in the bathroom, go outside, whatever. He went through the first few reps. And, after that, he went in the bathroom. I told him, you know what? This is what we're going to do. You don't finish my workout. You work out with the 4 o'clock group, and this 4 o'clock group is more, kids and, high school kids and middle school. Yeah. And, it's, you got some college athletes in that class too. But yesterday it was just only high school and I think middle school. And so that was around his, his speed. And so 10 minutes into that workout, you see him bending over, laying down. But like I was telling him, like, bro, it's a mind thing. And so as me and Reggie and Mike is on FaceTime, we went on the phone for 5 minutes. And Mike say, man, let me call you back. Because you hear Jared in the background saying, Mike, come get him. So we see him laying down in his throw up.
Oh.
And so I'm like, what the hell is going on?
What?
And so I'm like, oh my God, like how am I explain this? Like what?
And what happened was.
Nah, but it wasn't like, because the workout wasn't so hard. It's just that he haven't been like
it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while, but he's been in a place in Pensacola where he's just better than everybody else. And so when him just being better than everybody else, he don't have to push his stuff as hard as if you get in a place like where we at with the.
Right. So the intensity got him.
Yeah, the intensity got him, and we turn that heater up in there, and so that's how I work out. Hot, cold,
I love that.
Raining. I gotta put the heat on. I gotta have a sweatsuit on. I'm gonna have my pullover on, sweatpants, and I'm gonna have a little plastic bag underneath, like the old, not the old garbage bag,
right?
But dang near like the sweat bag,
So really, I mean, why all that stuff?
I trained myself like that when I was in high school and middle school because I'm from Florida. So
okay, I got you.
And my high school coach used to always wear sweaters and jogging pants when he was training with us. And when you go walk and he'll go, we'll be at track, and I always ask my coach like Like, why do you put on that, all the sweaters on? It's hot. I mean, it's 110 degrees outside. It was like you train your mind to where, you can't be denied in any weather. You'll be farther than anybody else. And so ever since then, I've always wore like tons of clothes. I can remember like yesterday, and this is not to get off subject, man. My brother, my older brother, and I tell everybody this from the jump. My older brother was by far one of the most freakish athletes I have ever seen. Like the only person I've seen in real time touch the top of a backboard on a 10 feet goal. Like, wow. Like some man and goat stuff. I remember.
What you know about Earl Man and Goat?
Man, that doggone goat, baby. That goat, baby.
Plucky, baby. Plucky.
But now, what you were saying with wearing the garbage bags with the what was those suits everybody used to wear? They just like aluminum foil all over them. Like
those are like track runner suits or something.
Okay, well now they've got so advanced because I have one, and it looks like a regular jogging suit. Well, like a 2-piece, but underneath it's that fabric. So when you're working out, it's like all of a sudden you just start sweating, but it looks like you're just a regular jogging suit.
Gotcha.
And it has that underneath now. They sell them on Amazon.
Amazon need to reach out to us there, whoever.
I'll show it to you. It's for men and women.
Who?
It's called,
who, Reggie?
One is called Box Raw. I got one that's called Box Raw.
So you know what I'm talking about, right?
You
get a good sweat out of that. What?
Ooh.
Man. And I got to start with them this week too. I got to go ahead and sign up since I'm back.
So what happened was, and not to cut y'all off,
no, you good.
But what happened, because I don't want to lose the story. And so what happened was, my brother made me jog from my house, because we had to, like in Lily, we had to make weight. Like it ain't like no limit weight now. Like we had to make weight. We had to be a certain, I don't know what it was. And it was like my last year in football for Little League. Man, I had on 3 sweatpants, 3 sweaters, hoodies and all that other stuff. And I had on garbage bags.
You trying to drop weight?
2 or 3 years.
Trying to shed.
And I used to have to do that before every game to make weight. And I get to my brother's house, and my brother had to stay at least 10 miles from us, right? And so I get to my brother's house. This fool ain't here. He not there.
You ran all the way there,
man.
And
He's
he wasn't
not there. And my younger cousin's behind me riding the bike, and so, and then this time I had to be 14. No, I wouldn't even. No, this it was the year before my last. So I had to be 13 or 12, and so I'm running, and my cousin is on a bike behind me, and so we get there. He's not there, and good thing my uncle stayed around the street, and so we had to run to his house, and so we ended up calling my brother, and my uncle was like, what you doing? Like he looking at me like, you're like, what you got all this stuff on for? And I'm saying, what's going on? And he called my brother. He cussed my brother out left from top to bottom.
In Florida too.
Yeah.
Summertime.
Yeah.
You could have had a heat stroke.
Yeah, but that was like the mindset. And so what I'm saying is about my nephew is that he's so much better than everybody else. But like I would tell my nephew, like I would push myself to different limits because I knew I was better than everybody else. So to my talent was like, it was nobody that could mess with me. And so I had to, do different stuff. Like when I used to play the video game, that's how I challenged my skills. I look how much they was lifting, how fast they was running. That's how I would kind of base my skill set, or, how fast and how strong I was. And so I would try to do everything I can to be that person on the video game that's the 5-star.
Yep. Right.
Being that person on the video game that's running a 4.3 or 4.2, or, that was lifting 400 and something pounds, or squatting 6 something or 7 something. So that was me. Like that's how I based my skill based off of. But telling my nephew and looking at my nephew, and I called TJ on FaceTime, and so TJ sitting there, he's just like shaking his head and like, that's crazy, Dad. Like, cause and he see that like, hey, and I'm letting him know like, hey, if your little cousins can do this, that's 4 years younger than you without a problem,
you should be good.
That's 4 and 7 years younger than you, you should be good.
Yeah.
And that's showing him like, man, he like, I got to get back in here, like
we gotta get reconditioned.
Yeah, he gotta get reconditioned. Yeah,
get that mindset back.
Yeah, so like that's how my dad did me. He started putting me in the environment at an early age to where I had to fight through. Like, I'm 5 years old, and I'm playing up with the 6 and 7 years old. I'm in the 8th grade, playing on varsity with the 12, 11 year old. You know what I'm saying? So
wow.
that if parents really want to help advance their kids, and they say they want their kids to go to the level, you gotta put them up or play them with older people. Like, playing with your age group is cool, but you gonna stay at your age group. The ones who prevail and go to the top, stay up.
Yeah, that's what we did with Tor this year. Tor's 7. He played 8U. So, you know, we let him play up. And, I mean, next year, he going to ball out again. He going to do his thing, man. And Coach Brown did a real good job with him this year. But I know we got to take a break, man. But when we get back, man, I definitely want to jump into this 10-piece nugget. And I want to jump into this Tor conversation, man, with all the concussions and stuff, man. I think, you know, it's crazy, man. I know it's hard to, you know, to put a hold on stuff, man. But we're gonna get into that when we get back, man. We're gonna pay a couple bills, man. We'll be right back with the ropes with TR3.
I'm a tippy toes on the feet of boat, no L, still 6 no run around town, profile mentality. Value on 10-6 ring, sitting under me. Do acting like we ain't what I wanna be. Got me tickle trying to act so selfishly. Pocket full of green stacked up like a pot of peas. Big boy dog walking around with a lot of taste on quick, go too fast. Every day I gotta make it count. Every second gotta make it last. Roll around, do the double dash. Big blow on my skin. Taking off in 10, 9, 8. Hold up, wait, got a date. Ladies love my speed. Quick to run up trees. Who sing like me? Nobody. Stand in my lane. Best friend.
Welcome back with the ropes with TR3. You do have your favorite co-host, your favorite woman co-host, your favorite you ain't even let me finish.
Couldn't even hold that one. Wow.
You got your favorite keyboard / producer, Chris on the ones and twos. And we do have the one and only 6, Blake Sims.
Blake.
Online. Blake, what's going on?
Hey, Blake.
What's happening, baby?
Hey, man, make sure your phone on point this time, man. And don't be on mute. And lock in before I tweak out, see?
I just be having my phone on mute because I don't want no noise on the background to hear.
Man,
You be forgetting though, Blake.
Room where it ain't no noise.
Blake, forget about the phone being on mute.
Lock in before I tweak out.
I'm on point this episode, though. They get it.
Okay.
Man, how your Christmas was, man? How your holiday was? There you go, right there.
Y'all want to talk about me? But y'all think I'm the problem. That's crazy.
That's that Metro, baby. That's that cricket.
Jitterbug.
That's what I asked him in a minute. Man, but like how I felt, man. How I felt, man, to be back out there, man, and get them 10 tackles, man. I know that's something, you know, I know that's everyday life for you, man. You know, people ain't, you know, you ain't had the full opportunity this year, but when you get out there, you show up, man. How was that, you know, that feeling again?
Man, it felt like I was at home again, man. That's probably when I'm at my most comfortable. It's like being in front of people playing football. Like it's crazy. You would think being in front of more people that you'll be more nervous. Like I get more nervous reading out loud in class with like 10 to 15 people than I do running around tackling in a field. So, but man, it felt good just to get back out there and just do what I do, man, and just playing the game. But like I more so miss being around the camaraderie with like teammates and talking stuff to everybody. Like that's what you miss more about the game. I love the game, but just being around the teammates, running out the tunnel, hearing the cleats hit the pavement before you walk out onto the field. Like that's a different type of feel. And then you hear the crowd and the noise to your helmet, and you just lock in and do what you do.
Man, well, we proud of you, bro, man, because I'm telling you, man, just looking at you, looking how happy you look out there, man, look how comfortable you is out there, bro. Like, it don't look like you missed a beat at all, man. And so, I mean, we've been saying it. I know we have our conversations, man, but we've been saying it, man. You just needed an opportunity, man. And so I'm proud. I'm happy that they, that they was able to give you that opportunity, man, and you took it and ran with it, man. And so you already know what it is from this week, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep making them tackles. I see when you put that 19 on, man, you're a whole nother person, man. I tell people, man, that 19 something serious out there, man.
That's like Clark Kent without the glasses for me, man. There's something about that 19, man. I wore it in high school, wore it in college. I didn't get a chance to wear it in the league because they want everybody wearing these high numbers, these Super Bowl numbers. But for the most part, man, I just love being in that 19 and just playing it. You don't see no linebacker wearing 19.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to be different, man. Like when you talk about me, I want to say, yeah, that fool wore 19. He was different. Like he played the game, man. I was supposed to be played. Like fill the gaps and hit the holes. You know how you're supposed to. Like now, the league is passive. Man, everybody in my room 220. Meanwhile, I'm 255.
Sheesh.
So
that's so crazy, man. How the game just done changed like that.
Mhm.
Man, did you see the video I sent you of Joe slapping old boy from the Jaguars?
Yeah, I did. Your boy Joe is nuts.
Man, I told you, Joe crazy, man. That's my guy.
Slapped somebody.
Man,
hey, every time Joe sees me, he just starts laughing now.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was Joe's routine for one of the defensive linemen that played for Jacksonville when it was back in the 90s. 90s, maybe.
It was like
early 2000s.
Early 2000s.
Late 90s when Fred Taylor and them was all at Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm.
And so he had this guy that was, how he get hyped before the game, he needed somebody to slap him. So he'll go to Joe before every game. He'll say, Joe, slap me, Joe. Slap me. And Joe will slap him. Boom. Joe, you ain't slapped me hard enough. I need to be. Face. Man, what? Slap the dog piss out on him.
He said,
Joe,
man,
slap me again.
I love the way you just made the blood come out my mouth. That's how you hit somebody in there. Okay.
And that hyped him up.
That took him there. That hyped him up. That's what got him, But I couldn't have nobody slapping me like that. Me and Joe would have been rolling around.
Yeah.
That whole training room been to
What?
But Joe, my guy, man. Joe took care of me, man. Joe was like a big bro to me when I was there. And he's good, real good people, man. Real good people. Genuine.
He look like he about 6'6" himself.
Nah, Joe ain't that tall. He about 6'2".
He just looked tall in his video.
Joe ain't that tall.
About 6'1", 6'2", if that. But he understands and he know how to relate to players and to me, when I got to lead, Joe was my Scott Cochran. So he was my I want to say he wasn't my weightlifting coach, but I spent so much time with Joe because I had 2 knee surgeries when I first got there. Then I ended up having broken ribs the whole year. And so I was spending most of my time with Joe. So me and Joe got to know each other pretty good. Got to meet my family, got to meet his family. Joe used to drive that minivan around. He still be laughing. I be talking about it now. I think he said he still got that minivan. But I know he got a pay raise when I was there too. So I don't know how much he driving that minivan is. Oh yeah.
You played with broken ribs?
I played 12 games, 12 NFL games with broken ribs.
Yeah.
Let me get one of these.
Y'all be in beast mode. That's crazy.
So, man, did you see? And I don't let me know. Did you see this, Blake? The situation with Mac Jones. People saying Shannon Sharp went off today. It was saying that it was intentional that he tried to kick the old boy in
the private game. That was a pass game.
That was a pass game.
That was a pass game.
But
it was earlier this year.
Oh, okay. But they trying to make it seem like he just the dirtiest quarterback in the league and all this other stuff. But it's like it didn't even look like he really tried to do it. It looked like he was like somebody run up on you you slide and your leg go up. First of all, your leg was already up, and his leg went up, and somebody, come up on you. He just, almost like it was a reaction to lift his leg even higher, so he wouldn't fall on him. And so, for somebody to be pointing that out like that, man, I think the game is definitely getting soft. It's definitely not the same, and it's just almost pitiful to where it's almost like we can't even play saying like a real football anymore, to where we got a dang near two-hand touch everything.
Right, because even with the hit Derwin James put on the receiver last night from the Colts, that man hit all shoulders, and they ejected that man.
That's crazy. Oh, they talking
about
that's
crazy about Mac. I mean, I feel like how you said, Trent, like, I think Mac was just trying to make a tackle, and then he missed the tackle, probably got upset about missing the tackle, and was just like, I got to bring at least one person down, and just stuck his leg up.
Okay, because here's sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you guys, because here's what happened during Saturday's game. It said Jones threw himself in front of quarterback Eli Apple as they ran after Bengals linebacker Jermaine Pratt. So he thought he was returning a fumble for a touchdown. So he was just trying to get in on the play.
Yeah, that's it. That's how I feel. That's how I feel like he was trying to do. He was just trying to get somebody down to probably get somebody to slow the runner down or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think he was doing anything dirty.
I want to say this, though. Dude.
See, there it is right there.
Mac Jones is 5 yards behind the man, and he just falls.
Oh, he sure did.
I ain't saying nothing.
But listen, it's so
the
funny.
The man like 2 yards in front of him, my man said.
But listen, I take it both ways, because I think it is definitely a part of football. Because if you catch Matt slipping like that and he throw an interception and trust me, a cornerback, a defensive lineman, they're gonna try to. Well, when I was playing, they was trying to take him out. Now, if you 5 yards back, I get what they saying. All right, don't do that like that. But at the same time, you know how much dirty stuff happens underneath that pile. You know how many times I done had my stuff pinched. And
y'all told us that.
How many fingers I done broke?
Yeah, you said that.
Them boys, man, I'm telling you.
Man, listen, it's some crazy stuff happening underneath that pile.
Man, I didn't hear some wild stuff. I didn't have
Man, listen, underneath that pile, it goes down underneath that pile.
You scared to read a pile at that point.
Like, I ain't good.
Yeah, it goes down underneath that pile. So, I mean, I can't label him as the dirty quarterback. I mean, it's not a problem when Tom Brady do it, because Tom Brady did some stuff like that and try to chop block somebody too. But I just think that he's in a messed up. I think he's in a crazy, scary situation, because he's gonna always be compared to Tom. He's gonna always have that Tom Brady effect on him, and so it just Tom ain't gonna never be able to do anything wrong, especially in New England.
Yeah,
and so. At the same time, anything Mike do as a quarterback,
he's compared against that.
Yeah, he's going to be compared. The highlights are going to be, well, did Tom do this, or did Tom ain't do this like that, or Tom wouldn't throw an interception, or Tom wouldn't. He would have tried to make the tackle. Well, Tom would have got ran over too by Chandler. So, I just don't get it, man. I think football is definitely getting soft, and it's not nothing against women. By the time my kids, if they go that far with sports, they make it to the NFL, I think it would be a female in the NFL playing.
I don't doubt that. I don't.
And that's how crazy the game is.
But it's going to get to a point if you get that, if it's getting that soft, nobody's not going to want to watch it anymore either.
And that's the problem. Like, I don't understand that part. It took a long time for me to just watch a game, because I know it was just changing. Like, when they put the Trent Richardson rule up, like, I had to change my whole running style. Like, I couldn't run people over like I wanted to no more. And then it was just, they made the whole rule because the dude helmet came off when I ran him over when we were playing the Eagles the first game of the season. So the next year they had a whole rule, like, you can't lead with the crown of your head, helmet or something. But it wasn't like I intentionally tried to, but it was just a natural reaction.
That's just how you ran.
That's what I've been taught my whole life.
Right.
And so that's like telling Tebow to change his throwing.
Well, That's what they
and
trying
to
to
correct it. And they tried that, and Tebow ain't been the same.
Exactly.
So I don't know, man. The game changing, and I get to evolve, but it's definitely getting soft. So I don't know, man.
I have my theory of it, but I'm gonna keep it to myself.
Yeah, we'll talk about your theory when we get back.
No, we won't.
Look,
Be off the radio.
Downhill running, man.
We're gonna talk about Tua when we get back, man, because I know it's been a lot of controversy going on with another concussion. Do y'all think? Well, we'll talk about it when we get back. We're gonna take a quick break, real quick.
We'll be back.
Live from AVX Studios in downtown Birmingham, The Ropes with TR3.
Oh, we got one original hometown hero just walked in. What he walked in? He ain't got that boot on? He ain't got no boot on? Okay. Hey. Oh, he Wolverine. Okay, Wolverine. Wolverine. See, that's what you got kids for. When they get 16, when they get them license, hey, now. Hey. Listen, I didn't hear him say reverse.
He's trying to excuse me.
I didn't hear him say reverse. I had my headphones on. I be having my headphones on. I did not hear him say reverse the second time. Wow. So, Coach Mike is in town, the originator, hometown heroes. And so he just came at me about the video I just posted on my Instagram. Casanova, Auburn grad, alumni. We training together and we doing this little drill. I just stepped up and, I wanted to show my little DN skills I had, back in the day when I used to play Russia. Know what I'm saying? I had to, dip that shoulder and turn that corner tight. And so he chasing me. We playing, what was it? Dana Heads Up, 7 Up. We playing on Duck, Duck, Goose for real.
We call it chicken, man.
Chicken. We playing chicken. So I go around one time. I'm thinking I'm about to catch him. Coach say reverse. Jared say reverse. Come back. He chasing me. Then he say reverse again. I'm chasing him. Then he say reverse again. I didn't hear it. I had my headphones on. I didn't hear it. So as I'm going, Casanova and I already turned. So now I done ran into him. At the end of the day, y'all don't realize too. Casanova said, man, 3. I fought it when you turned around when I seen you. So he told me I scared the out on. So that's the funny thing about it. I still got it. You know what I'm saying? That presence. Still got it.
All I know, I just saw the film, man. I just asked.
See, you ain't hit a fart. Nah, he fought it. He ain't poop. He fought it.
I would have quit then. I'm like Coach Williams. I can't do no stinking game.
But, man, I know we got to take a break, man. We got to get into the second hour, man. We're going to be right back with the hometown heroes.
Safety and security, just like everybody else in the NFL. Yep. So don't give me that bull job that's just Eli Apple.
Welcome back. Hometown heroes, Shannon Upset. What you think about that, Skip?
What a lie at. I mean, we see it in football. You see a receiver drop a pass, he act like he hurt. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody miss a jump shot. They point the finger. I mean, that happens all the time. But that was a coward move. My mama would have came out the stands.
You think so?
Oh, man, Lynn don't play.
So, listen, do you think, because it was another situation when they said Mac tried to kick the dude in his jump. Yeah. Do you think that was intentionally?
Come on, man. You know what it is. We ain't been in that pile. You know when stuff intentional or not. I don't know. I don't drink beer with him. But if he got a consistent track record, the shoe fits.
I feel like the game getting too soft, man, because you know what happened underneath that pile, man. There's so much to go underneath that pile. Stuff that we want to take to our grade because you can't even explain what done happened underneath that pile.
But I think that was a coward move. You're trying to peel back on the guy. That's your error, man. Go run him down. Oh, you would have. I've been waiting on him outside the game.
Yeah,
You would have, right?
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, I remember when that situation happened with Kansas City.
That's right.
Old boy spit on me. At halftime, I would text my brother, "Hey, be waiting on him out." They was already ready.
That's right.
Be waiting on him outside.
In the pile or outside of the pile?
No, this is outside of the pile. I was sitting there blocking them.
Parking lot.
No, you heard. All I seen was. I'm talking about.
And he brought
I
a hawk
slapped
in
him.
it too?
Bow. I slapped. It was just a natural reaction though. It was like it wasn't even no, this man was really spit on. It was just as soon as it hit me, I wham.
Spitting to me the highest form of disrespect.
Oh yeah, it's definitely that. Like,
It's next to a man getting slapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely
Open hand.
Open hand.
Like me, you might get
I got a funny story. So my uncle played basketball for Clemson back in the 90s.
Oh, everybody in your family superstar.
And during this game, they was playing against North Carolina. So my uncle and Rasheed Wallace had got into it. And Rasheed like 6'8", 6'9", almost 6'10". My uncle ain't number 6'4", 6'5". So they on the court like staring each other down, going at each other. But my dad, like, this is far born, huh? My dad was like, next thing you know, and if you know my granddad, he keep a knife on him. And they say my granddad was halfway down, almost on the floor, getting ready to go and cut Rasheed Wallace because he was messing with his baby.
That what you're supposed to do? I got to cut him.
My granddad was going to go cut that man. He said, you ain't able to touch my baby.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
I got to cut you.
I almost got in a fight during the game. It's had a weekend myself.
I got to cut you.
Shot my pinky toe.
Nah, but I think that was, I think that's unsportsmanlike. I mean,
it's definitely unsportsmanlike. That I didn't see that clip that Smitty just pulled up, but the one before that Smitty was showing, that's what I thought was wrong. But the one before, when he was sliding and his leg went up, I didn't feel like that was intentional. Like I felt like he was protecting himself, and almost like it was a reaction to where, like. Cause I remember I did something like this in the game, right? We playing, and it's like the funniest thing. We playing South Carolina, and it was my freshman. It was this when you was there, Mike. We was in Tuscaloosa, and Mark was getting off. He had 240 some yards that game, and what happened was Vallejo's snapped the ball, and it went over Greg's head, and we was in a pistol. And so I was supposed to be, we doing power. I was supposed to be coming out here getting it. Right. So as this happening, soon as Greg, get hold of the ball, old boy, right there. Like while he giving me the ball, he right there. Man, I done put my legs all up in the sky, just trying to make sure he don't get the ball.
So you a dirty player too?
Nah, I was just trying to make sure he didn't get to that ball.
Reggie, it's like a dirty player, though.
But it was a natural reaction. I didn't try to.
A lot of people say it though.
They're right.
I didn't try to, but it just went up like that. I didn't,
It just happened.
Because when he hit me, it looked so scary because it looked like he hit me and made me flip, like made me do a backflip.
Yeah, but most quarterbacks ain't tough, man. So I mean, they got to do what they got to do to get by. But that's a coward move, though.
Blake. Most quarterbacks ain't tough now.
I said most.
Blake, you still on there, man? You got that cricket service.
Yeah.
Man, Blake, you done got into recruiting yet, man?
No, I ain't got none of that.
What you waiting on?
I'm waiting. I go down there in January, like the first
man,
week of January. I'm at the crib right now.
You supposed to be in E-boy DMs, bro.
I'm watching Instagram, I'm watching Twitters and all that, man. I got me a couple guys in the portal that I've been watching that I feel like they can come and make some things happen. I'm just trying to learn the whole.
Now. You just tell me what you need. Now I got some dogs now. I ain't gonna send you no rooter pool.
Yeah. I'll be in the city near you somewhere.
Nah, you high class,
landing,
man.
let you know. I got my polo on, my khakis. I'm gonna keep them forces on though.
That boy
You
get his
come
own
to
car
my
now.
ass.
Only where the black was on game day. Only where the black was on game day.
He pull up to the airport, get his own car now, huh?
Oh yeah, first class. First class service.
Yeah. Big saving status.
Okay.
So I'm saying you pulling up in a Tahoe.
You're not flying in a helicopter.
No, I'm pulling in a Tesla Uber.
You're not.
Oh, you
you're
got
not
a
pulling
Tesla
up in a
Uber.
helicopter.
I'm pulling up in a Tesla Uber.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
You know, I got a little budget from the school, so you know we good.
We got a stipend.
Yeah,
Big
Tesla
money.
Uber.
Big Draco. Big soul.
Little Burns.
Yeah.
Yeah, little bird. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that right there, old boy.
Speaking of Little Burns, I know Mike and Mike, you had a little challenge. I don't want to say goals for Reggie yesterday. You had a little challenge for him, man. You know, you ain't want him to be complacent about them 10-piece nuggets.
You know, they 10s, but they keep them clean.
In this case, 10 is great.
What was your challenge for him?
Oh, Reg, he got to get 4 tackles a quarter, man.
Oh, a quarter.
4 tackles a quarter. But that's light work for him, man. He a hooper. He know like I know.
Right.
If I get 5 points in them 4 quarters, that's 20 piece, man. He good with math. He played middle linebacker. He the quarterback of the defense. So I think the responsibility lies on him, man. And I know in most cases in the past, man, I don't think they've challenged him, man.
That's real. That's real. I that's real. I ain't gonna lie. I have been challenged like that since college.
Well, I think you got a point to prove. I think all of us, even in my line of work, man, we get complacent when that money starts rolling in. Not saying that you got complacent or anybody, but all of us need that wake-up call. All of us need that kick in the butt to make sure we shift gears. And oftentimes we got to continue to reinvent ourselves, man. Every year. You know, it's all about what have you done for me lately. And you got to keep that chip on your shoulder, man. You a Pro Bowl linebacker, man. They been asleep. Wake them up. Wake them up.
I miss that.
Blake,
I miss that, Mike. You got to be ready to go work out now, boy.
I miss that.
You ready to go work out again, Blake?
I'm ready to go work out. Not Mike workout, but you know, get a workout.
Speaking of Mike workout, man, Red. You know, y'all didn't get to finish our conversation, and my nephew was in there yesterday, man.
And hold on. Look, for the fellow listeners, he signed a waiver.
Y'all making me nervous about getting ready to train with him.
Everybody got to sign a waiver before they come in your team.
Everybody got to sign a waiver.
I'm corporate now. I'm corporate.
Everybody got to sign a waiver. Listen, but it wasn't that hard. But he haven't put in that work like we put in work since he's left here. And so it showed yesterday. And we thought nephew was out of there, man. I was about to call his mama and ask for insurance policy.
Jerry said, Michael!
Is it all state or state farm?
He said, Michael! Man, we found him. He laid down in the doggone
he laid up in his throw up.
Yeah, in the throw up. So I thought he was having a seizure at first. I didn't know what was going on. And I'm like, bro, like, it scared me so bad to where I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm looking at Mike looking at me. Mike done went and he done dove in. Mike done dove in and he done started, you know, trying to put him in the fetal position. We get him up. He started throwing up on Jerry.
Oh my God.
Jerry said, hey man, hey.
What'd you eat before you worked out? Or did you eat anything?
Banana.
Nah, that boy ate chicken.
I had ate a banana and I had drunk a big thirstles, cause we was doing ab core, so my stomach started hurting, and then I couldn't take it. Like the pain was all the way, cause like the banana is when I throw it up, it all came up, and I just felt like
So it's more than a banana you had.
That boy threw a breakfast. That boy threw up yesterday's food.
Was it?
So
So
y'all
it was an afternoon
I can
workout.
help you out right now.
Yes.
I got a remedy for you. So you know we ain't worked out in a while real hard. You get that lightheaded, that sick feeling, right? And you should keep this in there too. So a lot of people don't know if you use the blueberries, you eat like a handful of blueberries while you got that feeling. it'll help put oxygen back in your blood and give you sugar to where you won't have that throw up sick feeling. And my trainer, when I was growing up, told me that. And he had me. I had that same feeling he had. Man, I had a handful of blueberries. Shoot, eventually it went away, so it worked.
I know your trainer, Andy McCoy.
Yeah, that's my guy.
That's my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows his stuff, man.
Because when you're feeling nauseous, you eat the blueberries.
Yeah, when you start to feel nauseous, like in the middle of work, I get your handful of them blueberries.
Blueberries, brain food as well.
I've never been to the point to like I feel like I gotta throw up. Like I have never been to that.
But
point.
you play.
You're not working hard. You're not working hard.
Wait a minute.
No, you play sports year round.
Yeah, I played sports year round. I definitely did that.
You know, when specialize in one sport, most of these kids are getting to that age where they only specialize in one sport. And again, man, you know, out of off season for a lot of them is playing the game.
Yeah,
been on the game all day.
And it's crazy because his mom.
I struck a nerve with that one, huh, Trent?
You almost struck a nerve because I know I worked hard, baby.
Hey,
the first time. The first time I caught a migraine was in high school, my freshman year, running track, and I was dehydrated. But that's when I noticed, like, okay, this is real. You know, track running is different. Track training is different. Yeah. And so my coach ran at Virginia. He played ball at Virginia. And he ran at track at Virginia. So we had us doing some, I don't want to say crazy stuff, but he had us doing some stuff that I should have been 160 doing this, and I was every bit of 210 my freshman year.
God dog, what?
Yeah, I was every bit of 210 my freshman year. And so I'm doing this, and I'm like, man, and this is the only sport I got to do all 4 years. And so that's why I love track.
Mm-hmm.
But, man, look, that track, my freshman year, man, listen, our stadium, right? So our stadium got a hill you got to go up to get to the what's called. Coach told us go get some water. I ain't come back down that hill. I was laying on them dummies inside the shower. Right. Coach came looking for me. Coach, I can't even move. I can't. Old Coach Boyd, man. But, man, I know we got to take a quick break, man. He turned the music on us, man. Reggie, I know you had something, man. When we get back, we'll talk about it, man. We'll be right back with with Hometown Heroes. Welcome back. You are with I keep wanting to say the Ropes.
You are listening to Hometown Heroes.
There you go. There you go. So, breaking news, Ed Reed just got hired as the head coach at Bethune-Cookman. What you think about that, Mike?
I mean, that's big, man. But my question is, with a lot of these guys, and I'm not saying that he doesn't, is he gonna have the support that Dion had, and is he gonna have the keys to the car? Because that's gonna be a lot. That's the first thing when Coach Saban came in, he controlled the keys to the car.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of coaches at Auburn haven't had the success that they have since Tuberville has left, because you have too many old people in place. It's kind of like an old church. They don't want to let the young guys come in, or the young people. They still want some type of control. So that's gonna be my biggest question. Does he have the keys to the car?
Right, stupid.
Well, if Cool Cookman got a hell of a band now. If they give up some of that band money, he got a chance.
Oh my God, no, he didn't.
This man here, man.
Drum majors are coming dressed
I cannot.
Flutter the bumblebee. Flutter the bumblebee.
Exactly. So, y'all know
what's my theme music? What y'all think about it?
I love Coach Reed because he was my DB coach when I first came in the league in Buffalo. So I got to spend time with him. So he's like been a big brother, like an uncle to me since I've been in the league. So that's a great hire for me. I love that for him. You know, so Ed Reed my guy. So I'm going to Bethune-Cookman. I'm gonna see y'all later. I'm going to homecoming.
I know it's gonna jump. I guess. I mean, I'm not saying. I guess with a great coach, you have to have a great supporting cast.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And you got to be okay with somebody taking the lead role. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of guys that don't like playing second fiddle, man. I don't think Deion Sanders would have been a great position coach because I think he has to be ahead, man. You know, I think he's a natural leader.
His high school team, he had to be the head coach.
Got to.
I mean, it makes sense, though, man. I mean, you think about it.
Brian.
Yeah, I mean, you think about it, man. I mean, I tell people this all the time. Like, if Nick's not running that show, Nick's going to retire. He's not going to be there. He's not going to have a bit to do with it because, I mean, even when I was coming up for the camps, it said Nick Saban camp. It didn't say Alabama
That's
camp.
right.
And now people are trying to get to that. But in the summer camps, it said Nick Saban football camp. It didn't say University of Alabama football camp. No, it was Nick's.
Speaking of that camp, that camp changed my whole life.
You got some of that
been in the
full
Nick Saban football camp. Man, look here. He had me out there picking tomatoes that day. I swear. the first time I went to that camp, man. Look here. I went in out of shape. I left in shape. You up in the Nick Saban football camp. You missed it out. You want to get in shape? Go there, beat them little kids, man. Look, and then when I got in school, see him how he worked them kids at that camp. Man, we was dead wrong.
Bro, I remember he used to try to get some of the players to volunteer, and we'll go in the training room, and you'll see some of them little fat boys on IVs in the front of the camps.
Man, right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, them boys pass.
Oh, yeah, they pass out. Nick don't play that.
Man, look at Ginger. Jeff, don't get him.
Jeremy.
Oh, that's my guy right there, Jeremy. That's my guy.
Man, Jeremy is the legend over there. That's right.
Man, he's the heart and soul. Much as I love Jeff and Ginger and everybody, Jeremy the heart and soul.
Say that. You can say that again, bro.
My boy Jeremy at Ole Miss right now.
He at Ole Miss.
What you mean?
Jeremy at Ole Miss.
Jeremy who?
He left with Ole Miss?
The trainer.
Well, stop lying. Jeremy didn't go to no Ole Miss, man.
I'm telling you, I swear I saw Jeremy on the sideline with Kim.
I'm his friend on Facebook. Let me look.
Man, what Jeremy you talking about? You talking about the wrong Jeremy.
I'm talking about Jerry, big dog, down there big in the jail.
Nah, we finna see. Let me see.
Where you see him at?
It was in Paris.
No,
Look
man,
it up
I was just
real
with
quick.
Jeremy
No.
this year on the
Man,
sideline.
he lying. I'm on Facebook right now. This man got Alabama 3 days ago on there. Man, take them beer glasses off, man.
Hey, Blake. Blake, it's a button on your phone. It's on your phone.
Take them beer glasses off, man.
Hey, I gotta say this, man.
He got the evidence right
Hey, Blake be like the dude from
Blake.
Martin, that Christmas
I'm
episode.
thinking that he at Ole Miss, man.
No,
Lee.
no, Blake that dude off Pootie Tang who used to say every word after
Lee, did you see? Hey, Lee, did you see him at Ole Miss? Leon.
Hey, you gonna ask Leon?
Out of all people.
Yeah.
You gonna ask Leon out of all people?
Yeah.
You know, Leon got some shoes on. I guarantee you know he barefooted around now.
Hey Mike.
Hey.
Blake remind me of the dude from Pootie Tang who used to copy everything Chris Rock would say. He said it's hot out there. Shoot, it sure is hot too. That's Blake.
Man, stop, dude.
And Blake remind me of that dude from that Martin episode that played Santa Claus when he was stuck at the bus station.
Well,
the drunk one.
Yeah, the drunk one.
I just
okay, now is it my turn yet? I can go.
It ain't your turn yet.
Okay.
You need to press end on your phone.
Rudolph just ran away.
I just saw Ray Charles on a bicycle.
I just seen Ray Charles on a bicycle.
Dang.
La 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 la.
No, you gotta say it right.
Blake, they on you, bro. Where you at, Blake?
Come on now, say it right, Trent.
Can't say nothing.
Go ahead and open up,
He
man.
hustle, man. He pulling the.
Oh wow, man.
What's up, Chief?
Man, shut up, man.
$5
What's
Chief.
ham, Chief?
I got these pigeons.
Nah, that was my brother Leroy.
And look, he said I marinated him. He marinated him in pork and bean juice.
Pork and bean juice. Pork and bean juice. No, that's passé.
Hey, Mike, you my boy. You ain't supposed to do me like that now.
You marinated for 2 to 3 hours.
That's gonna run you about 15 G's, Chief.
Yeah.
15 G's.
Pick up the pieces. Pick up the pieces.
I ain't gonna. Hey, what he said? I ain't gonna lie, hustle, man. I was tapping my feet a little bit. But
I see you on the
time.
I got a pot lock and roach in the car, man.
That better than rerun.
No.
A rapping chihuahua.
They'll never.
Rapping chihuahua.
These kids don't even know. They over here looking crazy.
Man.
When we about to get in the
Hey,
day,
is it my
go
turn?
pit, go pit.
Oh, my God.
Man, go ahead,
I was
Blake.
with y'all right
Yeah,
now.
somebody get the
I
Oscar
everything
Proud
good.
family
I could do
on
this
here.
all
You
day.
feel me? You know?
If anything, you Bobby, y'all proud.
I know y'all want to team up and put y'all little Oscar Proud family together. You feel me?
That's right.
But we ain't got to do all that.
Hey, hold on. You able to do this? Anything, you Bobby out of the family.
And Penny.
You know what? I ain't never watched the Proud Family.
What?
I ain't never watched the Proud Family.
Neither did I. Neither did I.
Man, y'all gotta get Disney Plus and go watch the original Proud
I've
Family
never watched that.
series.
Yeah,
Don't watch the new one. Now.
Oh, don't worry about it.
They went to third base with that one.
Yeah,
You gotta watch the
you gotta
old
worry
one.
about it.
Yeah, I ain't even seen a new one. I just know the old one.
Yeah, don't please. It's too much.
It was the newer version of Baby Kids.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, it was the newer version of Baby Kids. Like it was good too. I'm mad they stopped it. But man, we gonna let Blake take a break, man. We're gonna let him pay some bills. Let these important messages play, man. With the hometown heroes, man. We'll be right back.
La.
15 jeans.
And I mean, you've been having the same situation all year. And Blake, we can hear from you first, since you is the quarterback in the room. With his concussions, man, and him going down almost every 3 to 4 games for real with concussion protocol, man. Like, what do you think about that, man? He need to keep fighting for the rest of the year. Or he need to hang it up and just take a break, or what?
I really feel like, man, Tua needs to start thinking about his future. Whatever he thinks his future holds for himself, and really sit down and talk to them doctors, man, or, instead of his mentor or leading him. I feel like they need to get a hold of him and talk to him and let him know what's going on. And like, shoot, man, just think what's best for him, because it's really his decision really left up to him what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? But I think that he needs to think about his family and others too.
What you got, Red?
Personally, I'm sick of Blake already. I'm just playing. But no, personally, man, you gotta think like Blake said. You gotta think about this future, man. You done made money. You got great endorsements. You got good people around you. You gotta think about your future, man. Yeah, we love this game, but I sure love to walk and think the way I want to think after this game. It's well over. So, man, like Blake said, you need to sit down and do some soul searching, looking at that man in the mirror. Like, I get it. Or even if it's just, I hate to say it, man, you keep getting these concussions, sit the year out, take some time, man, get your mental back right, and then you decide to come back next year, yeah, but you've been in that protocol too much, buddy, and especially as a quarterback. But that also lets you know, as the Miami Dolphins, y'all need to go re-up on some offensive linemen and protect this man. You say he's our franchise quarterback. So, but for the most part, man, you need to do some soul searching, man, because life is way bigger than this game. I tell you that.
What you got for me, Mike?
I had went to a strength and conditioning conference, and I brought up a point. We were talking about concussion protocols, and I asked a lot of the coaches. They had a neurosurgeon there, and I asked them. I said, "When was the last time y'all did neck exercises in the weight room?" In the room was quiet. And I mean, we saw it in college, man. There was plenty of players that went back in. This is a business, man. They're trying to get their money out of this kid. But, like, I'm with Blake and Rag whenever they say, you got to think about your future. But this is all this kid knows, just like most of us. You know, it's easier said than done. It's hard for a lot of people to walk away from something when you're addicted to it.
Yeah.
You know, we all cope with some people do it with religion. Some people do it working out. And it sounds like he's doing it with football. So, but I think he needs to sit down, honestly. And like you said, the offensive lineman, bruh, y'all poo cheese. Like, I mean, where is the integrity protecting your quarterback in a situation like this? You know, they supposed to be your bodyguards, man. And you getting your guys
now you're supposed to be top
like
of the top.
Supposed to be.
Supposed to be. I tell you what, when you at Alabama, you touch Greg, you want to. You touch McElroy, you want to. You touch A.J. McCarron, you want to. Like, they was going, Mike, man, listen, they were whooping guys. They was whooping each other for not making the right calls. You remember that day when James and Mike got into it with James Carpenter? Like, bro, and that's, that's how it was. Like you got, that's your prized possession. Like, you got to protect. That's almost like somebody coming up to your mama and hitting her.
Got to protect
and
the merchandise.
Yeah, you stand like you got like
put money on my book.
Money on my book. Strolling. I'm strolling. Strolling down ESPN.
It's over.
But you got to understand.
Put that fire on somebody.
Man, what? See, but the thing is, man, it's so hard to say, well, I'm going to take a break. And he's playing good ball. He's at the top of his game right now. But it's like you take that year off, you already been, on a point to where people have thought, it was over for you with your hip injury. And your first year, it wasn't, you were still fighting the injury and stuff like that. Second year was a little better. This is third year. And it has been going real good for the first half. Second half been pretty good until, to the concussion start. But at the same time, it's just like, man, Tua, like, I'm not telling you what to do. But
man, sit your butt down somewhere, bro.
Man, listen. Because at the end of the day, when you're gone away from this game's still going to play, and these coaches still going to have a job. These GMs still going to have a job. These owners still going to own teams. People got to be, somebody got to be with,
You another horse, brother.
Yeah. Man, you're another number.
That
like
clip right there was totally disoriented.
Man, somebody got to be with Earl Campbell 23 to 24 hours out the day.
That's crazy.
Earl Campbell, like, one of the originators of the run you over old school smash mouth football type guys, and you see a lot of running backs too. Like one of my biggest idols, Emmitt Smith. Like his neck leaned to the side now.
Really?
And it's just like, from where we grew up at and from how we grown and from what we've been knowing our whole life was playing football and coping with any problems that we ever had. You go on the football field, go work out, go shoot a basketball, wherever it is. But now you're in a situation to where, like, bro, we don't need you to be a tomato at the end of this.
Right.
We need you around.
Was that tomato and not a vegetable?
It's just a whole tomato.
A tomato.
Because if you ever sat down with Tua, man, he's a smart dude, man.
Smart as hell.
Great. My fact. Great dude, man. And like you said, football is a drug and it's addicting. So like you said,
but we're sacrificing your life.
For some people,
it's hard to just say, man, I want to stop doing this. But at the end
I'm
of
not
the day,
saying it's
man,
easy,
you got to
but
think about yourself.
Yeah.
Man, but you got to think about it, man, especially my old school players. You got guys like Rod Woodson cutting off his finger in the middle of the game. Yeah, like, it's different. You got guys like, listen, Rod Woodson cut his finger off in the middle of the game, bro. Like,
I love the game, but
man, listen,
I love the game. I love the hustle.
But
I be out there feeling like Bird and Magic in there.
Can you give me 5?
When I leave the game, it's gonna love you, man.
What you said, Mike?
Can't he high five?
High four.
Give me 4.5.
4 and a possible. Like a spade
This
game.
man crazy, man. Hey, Smitty's so dirty. He went and played the Dion thing when
Shannon Shaw
was talking about his toes missing.
He said, "No more sandals or slides for you." Man, that turf toe is real though, man.
Man, listen, Eddie was dealing with that.
Is that from playing?
Yeah,
That's
from turf toe.
Yeah, that's from turf toe. Eddie was dealing with that, man. Was it my sophomore? My last year. It was Eddie's sophomore redshirt year, but Eddie couldn't really practice, in the season. Like, then they had to specially make his cleat. Like, they had to cut it open, tape it up, and do all type of stuff.
I was the first. I had a stress fracture in my foot, so I was able to buy my own cleats because I got a flat foot, and I wasn't wearing them Rawlins they was trying to give out. So,
what is turf toe?
It's kind of like it's kind of like a
bad jam, like turf, like a thumb jam or a finger jam.
Fracture.
It's worse than that though.
And it never heals because that's your dominant. You walk, you do everything with it. That's your balance.
But it would cause for you to get your toe amputated.
You see, Dion ain't got number 3
No,
left.
I'm just saying, like, they couldn't correct that.
Inflamed over time.
Wow.
Just never fully healing. Really, just taking time off, man. And I thought he would end up getting blood clots from it.
Wow, that's tough, crazy. Man.
Yeah, that take that toe from doing this to tilt to that side.
Cause that's a tendon.
But look, that turf toe something serious, man, and.
Yeah, got to be more careful.
You do things, man. Look,
I need combat pay.
Yeah, but I guess to revert back, I think that's the biggest thing. I think Tua needs to reevaluate his life and kind of figure out what's Plan B. Because I mean, you think about from college to the pros, man. I mean, you've been banged up more than you've been playing.
Yeah, yeah.
It's been a short period of time,
and you got a whole lot of money, man.
Yeah,
and you still a legend here at Alabama.
Yeah, you gonna live way longer.
Back at home,
yeah, in Hawaii.
He gonna be president down there, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Not president, mayor, governor.
Yeah, you're gonna live way longer too than you play football. So hopefully that's hopefully he take time and and just pray on it, man. Meditate, man, and then ask yourself, man, is it worth it? Is it I understand that this is important to you, but to your health, outside of this, like, because there's so many more things that you can do. But I think, as football players, as athletes, we get in a mindset as in, this is me, this is my life. And, everybody want to have a Tom Brady career. Everybody want to have a LeBron James career, to where that's once every few blue moons when somebody had them type of careers. Like, and
you know why they can do that?
Why they can do that, Red?
Because them guys there, they got the unlimited resources. Like me, I got resources. That's cool. But guys like that have unlimited resources where they can spend $500K on their body and be straight. Go see some of these doctors injecting with certain stuff. Like, a lot of these dudes ain't getting work done over here. A lot of them going overseas to Europe and all that to getting stuff done. Man, why you think T.J. Watt and J.J. Watt, all them cats be coming back so fast? That man tore his pec. You tore your pec, you normally out a year. How is T.J. Watt back already?
Come on, man. You already know, man. You're feeding a machine, and you got certain, like you just said, that you have certain resources. But at the end of the day, with most billionaires and multi-millionaires, like when you're addicted to something, man, that you can only be great at one thing at one time. And, man, a lot of things suffer in the midst of that, too. So it's about priorities, I think, too, as well. So, and I'm with you far as I think Buddy just need to call it a day, man, to be quite frank.
Yeah, man. We're going to talk more about it when we get back. I know we got to take a quick break real quick, but the question is, like, how do you come to bats with that at his young age? This early in his career, with him playing, when he playing like the way he playing, man. So we're gonna think on that, man, and try to get more advice. Just know we here for him, man, and trust me, it's gonna always be a platform for him here. If he ever needs something. And I reached out to his brother over the weekend, and we had a good conversation. So I want to play a little bit of that when we get back.
Live from AVX Studios in downtown Birmingham, The Ropes with TR3.
These pigs. Stop pulling your chin and you pulling them. Go. Oh, hey, baby, that might be cold right here. Be cold now. Hold on, man. Yeah. What's happening, Chief? What's happening, Chief? What's up?
You know my sales slogan. You want it, I got it. If I ain't got it, I'm gonna get it. So get it while the getting's good.
Hustle man's out here in this kind of weather. What you selling, Hustle man? What you
I got something I know you gonna dig. I got a special on some free-range chicken.
What the hell is free-range chicken, man?
It means for me it was free. For you it's gonna cost you in the range of $15.
Man got damn hens on a branch. What the hell is... What? I mean, what do we... I mean, we not buying no damn barbecue pigeons, man. We don't want none. Stop it.
They smell so good.
Of course, pudding. That's my special sauce. I made it with pork and bean juice. See, for this, you gotta marinate it for 3 to 2 days. Yeah. Yeah, you marinate, let it sit. Yeah.
So do you use honey in your pork and bean sauce?
Oh, that's passe. We use molasses now.
Molasses?
Yeah, because it's thick.
Man, you don't get your seagull selling ass on up out of here, man. Step, man. Ain't nobody trying to buy that. Step.
This your loss, Chief. Your loss. It's cold in here, but you ain't pay your rent.
Y'all sitting there trying to buy 3 them damn chickens and pigeons on a branch, man. Y'all don't know where he got that. Stuck it right through the pigeons, and y'all trying to buy it.
What is going on? That Reggie back there laughing. Hey, Blake. Get him off you, Blake. Blake, get him off.
Blake back on.
He's dying.
Blake back on there, man. Oh,
man, I can look at this all night.
Hey, you use honey? No, we use molasses. What?
It's passe.
Blake, get him off you, man.
What they saying, man? What they saying?
Oh, you back, man? Where you go, man? You went to? Did you go recruit?
No, the car had dropped. What?
Come on, man.
Man, you missed the whole hustle, man. They had a whole segment going, man. You missed the whole hustle.
Man, just for you, man.
So do you use honey in your pork and bean sauce?
Oh, that's passe. We use molasses now.
Molasses?
Yeah, because it's thick.
Man, you don't get your
If that free range chicken, free for me, it's gonna cost you range of $15.
That's my dog.
Don't let him get a hold of that chitlin loaf.
Oh,
man. The chitlin loaf.
Put it on every table.
With the hot
Bro, man, my dog.
Man.
We know.
You from the 5th floor?
Fifth floor, man, you know what I'm saying? That's my dog. He was scoping out, let me know when bad people pulling up and all that.
That's right.
Boy, that hurt my side. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, what? So, real quick, I know we got to get ready to go. And I don't get into the mighty business, but this Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, my
Oh, man.
You got it.
Pack up.
You got it. Everybody lying.
I probably should have waited for that tomorrow then. Huh? Well, I don't get it.
Keep that to yourself, brother.
Yeah, this talk about how my boy Jock, he came through with his bet that he lost. He got the bald head.
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
My boy Young
well,
Jock
Mike
got the bald head.
Well, Mike,
that boy got a chicken nugget.
Let's hear what you got to say. He do look like a chicken nugget. Well, Mike here, let's go ahead and see what you got to say about that, Mike.
About who?
Megan and Tori.
Man, look, I'm not going to give it too much energy just on the tip of, I mean, why are we even talking about it?
I mean,
she got shot.
Tread lightly.
I'm going to tread lightly because I'm sure we got some, I don't care nothing about no cancer. They ain't paying my bill. They ain't going to stop my money.
Which way you right?
You feel me? But I guess at the end of the day, I don't know both stories. I can tell you, boy, she got some highway minds, man. And I think some feelings got involved in it. But I'm just trying to figure out, and it's just me. I don't know if his fingers are not on the gun or the fingerprints. Like, so how?
Or residue.
How?
That's my question. So something in the milk ain't clean. Not saying that he didn't do it, but at the end of the day, you know,
there's no gun residue. His prints are not on the gun. So how?
That's just my question, and I'll leave it at that. So it's a mystery somewhere.
And I got another mystery for you. And another key witness that was supposed to get on the stand was Meg's bodyguard. He went missing, and they found him the day after. They didn't gave him the sentence, and they found him guilty.
So again, man, that goes to show like people with the biggest bag don't go to jail. That's why rich people don't do time.
Exactly.
So whoever got the biggest, who has the biggest crowd right now, who has the most money, they gonna win. So I'm gonna leave it at that.
Tell the judge you can't do it.
Would you freestyling over there, Blake? Would you say?
No, man. I was telling my brother to take something down off the counter.
Boy, you lying.
Man.
Man, see what I'm saying?
Batman Robin.
And he really brought man from the fifth floor.
Hey, I was so funny.
Me and your mama
Yeah,
was making candy.
They selling food stamps for $3.
Let me get them though. Yo, pull up. I see the address.
Hey man, I missed y'all, man. Hey man,
right.
y'all crazy, man. Man, but look, man, I know we gotta wrap it up, man. Once again, man, so I want to thank everyone for joining me and my co-hosts, all of my co-hosts. Y'all know the names. I guess I'm gonna say them. Mike McCoy, Miss Lisa. You got the one and only Reggie Ragland. You got the Blake Six Sims. You got Chris on the ones and twos. Got my nephew joined in today. My daughter came in with me today. I was proud of that. Happy to see her in today.
What you got with you?
Tata with me. She ain't, she want to be a pretty girl. She
over there driving and stuff.
Yeah, she's driving, man. She got them license, man. She don't know how to act.
Y'all making me feel old, but
tell her to pull up, let her react the bad boy scene.
Man, what?
On everything.
Oh, it's coming. When it listen.
All your uncles big.
Listen, all along. So it's definitely coming, man. But man, you can definitely
I want you to tell him I'm 6'2". I'm tons of fun, but I will pull out this gun. Hit you with 100 guns.
Titty bang bang.
I count 6 shots.
Busting out the bed though. I count 2 guns.
Y'all.
Man, I want to thank all the fans, man, for joining in. And man, follow us on Instagram, social, Twitter. You got Facebook, The Ropes with TR3. On Bama Insider, YouTube, catch all the shows that you missed on Spotify. Tune in tomorrow for another great show. And you already know, more great conversation. And you have been listening to The Ropes with TR3, and you have been listening to the Hometown Heroes on our special Tuesday edition. And always remember, you are your way out. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.